it's like with the same thing. It's like different stories and different things I've spoke on or whatever that are coming up or are coming up more frequently, to do with real life situations, no matter where we are at around, throughout the world. And a lot of situations that I spoke on, just to do with my life stories and people and places and things that I've been around, that I've seen in the flesh to take place. Like, more of these things are being more frequently spoken of on YouTube and Facebook and so forth, which are sad situations that basically people pretty much don't put a lot of emphasis on or pay attention to. I'm not saying that because any mother or father, but if the child don't have a father, then they're pretty much probably, aren't going to be paying attention to, different situations, especially if the child was maybe not raised or if the child isn't raised or being raised or taken care of by their biological mothers and fathers. I mean, situations can happen anywhere, though. I'm just starting to see that it's more frequently like a situation that popped up, a storyline that popped up that's been popping up, that people have been speaking on in regarding to this mother and her son. Like, we be around some of the damnest people, and you would dare to think that this person would be fumbling or molesting or manipulating or deceiving your child sexually to the point to where they be coming around and literally sitting up here having sexual intercourse with your child. Man, that is devastating. And coming from a place that I've came from and a lot of things that I've seen, like, I just don't get down with situations that's pertaining to things as such. Man, if you sick or something, go get you a blow-up doll and do them all kinds of ways. Look into getting you one that got it where you can sit up there and mess around with they behind, they butt, if that's what you want to do. I mean, people literally in this life need to get control of their sickness, their mental sickness, because it's causing havoc and harm and destruction on another person's life that wasn't even asking for it, man. It's these demons out here or whatever. Like, damn. And it hurt me so bad because I was literally around a female that this had been taking place with, and her husband ended up going to jail for some tickets or something that he had done when, they was like in their 20s or whatever. At the time, we probably were like 30, 30, something like that, 32. But this girl, while her husband was locked up, see, that's another situation. She go on a wild street or whatever, her and her sister, and start going all out to the club. And the whole time, she leaving Flocka. This is what they call it, like that drug. So you know they got to be out. You know he had to be out of there. But you know this mixed breed individual that was gay, which his own father got out of prison when he was younger or something of that nature, had molested him. But she was allowed to babysit her children while she was going out to the club. And the whole time, the baby boy, but what gets me is the older son of my homegirl. He cuts up and act out too. And like, this was a little boy that was hanging with my son. The older brother was hanging with my son. Always used to like to stay at my house and all this and that. And I would be talking to him about certain situations and things, and about my son, and to them too, because, you know, you just never know, man. I'm looking at life like, and then all the time, my homegirl, she didn't start get a wild streak and start going out to the club, and the whole time, gay dude over there molesting her son. They tried everything. I mean, right off when I came in contact with them people, I knew that little boy had been molested or whatever. And she turned around and tell me like, yeah, she was like, you know, when I started going out, because I used to go visit her, go to her house and things like that, and like have Bible studies and things like that. And at the time, she jumped out there and she started going out, whatever, whatnot, which all of us did some different things or whatever. And we all then went through our little spells. And sometimes you don't do it just once. But she was sitting there allowing this man to keep her children, and I'm going to have to come back with this message.